Budget. It is a very common word we hear on day-to-day basis. We as individuals budget our groceries, rents, shopping or socializing. Governments budget for a country's education, defense, medical, industries and other sectors. Companies budget for their marketing, operations, HR and other departments. Similarly, for studying abroad, it is super essential to budget before you jump the gun, isn't it? Hey guys, my name is Saket and in today's video, let me help you budget for a PG diploma in Canada. Before you decide to apply, you should essentially know how much money you will exactly need so that there are no financial hassles later on. I will be adding all the expenses in the table that looks like this. You can pause the video and take notes if required or take a screenshot at the end. Also, before we start, there is an important update. We are starting our Telegram community where you can connect with other students and our experts to help you with your study abroad journey. The link to join the community is in the description box below. Do check it out. Let us not wait further and start the video. Major expense number 1, IELTS. So IELTS is crucial for Canada's study permit and this is a major expense. You need to factor in your IELTS exam fee plus IELTS coaching. Whether you take computer delivered or pen and paper based IELTS, the fee is 15,500 rupees. Apart from that, if you need IELTS coaching, on an average, you can expect to pay 10 to 15,000 a month. This expense will vary from person to person. So for the sake of calculation, let us assume that you enroll for 2 months class for 15K a month. So your total for IELTS exam and coaching stands at 45,500 rupees. Major expense number 2, application fee. Every college in Canada has an application fee, which ranges from $70 to $125 on an average. I recommend to apply to at least 3 to 4 colleges to make sure you receive an admit from at least one. For sake of calculations, let us assume you apply to 3 colleges with application fee of $90 each. The total will be $270, which in INR is roughly 16,000 rupees. This brings me to major expense number 3, tuition fee. So once you get an offer letter, the next step is to pay your deposit, and before you file for your visa, one has to deposit 1 year tuition fee. A PG diploma in Canada will cost $15,000 to $21,000 per annum. However, some may be cheaper, but the average cost is around $18,000, which will be around 10 lakh rupees. If you're pursuing a PG diploma, which is of 2 years, it will be roughly $36,000 or 20 lakh rupees. Based on the college you're looking at, you can jot down the tuition fee in your notepad. Great, tuition sorted. Now over to major expense number 4, that is living costs. You will need something called a GIC or Guaranteed Income Certificate, which costs $10,200, out of which $10,000 is your living expenses and $200 is the processing fee. Do note that even if you're pursuing a 2-year diploma, you need GIC for your first year only. Although IRCC recommends $10,000 as a good amount for your living expenses for a year of your program, but I will recommend to set aside $15,000 a year or $30,000 for 2 years given the rate of inflation and increased cost of living. That makes 9 lakhs for 1-year diploma and 18 lakhs for 2-year diploma. Yes, you can work part-time, but let us focus on the expenses for this video. Over to major expense number 5, medical tests. You need to get a medical test for Canada's student visa before you apply, as you're expected to attach all the required health documents. This will usually cost anywhere between 5,000 to 9,000 rupees, but for the sake of calculations, let us assume this to be 7,000 rupees. Also do note that these medical tests can be only done by IRCC approved doctors, so do check the list beforehand. Cool. Now major expense number 6, that is your visa application fee. To obtain your study permit for Canada, there's an application fee of $150 that needs to be paid to the High Commission for your visa. This will be roughly 9,000 rupees. And last is your airfare. September and January are peak traveling times to Canada when most students travel to start their studies. A one-way ticket will usually set you back for 60,000 rupees or higher, considering you book it well in advance. Great, so it will be roughly 20.4 lakhs for a 1-year diploma and 39.4 lakhs for a 2-year diploma overall if you don't work part-time. Do remember that this cost can come down if you work or opt for co-op options, which allows you to earn your living expenses. On that note, January 24 intake in Canada will be opening soon. You can click the link in the description box to connect with our experts and shortlist your college options. Hope you found this video very helpful. Do give us a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one.